Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just quickly, this is a disclaimer from the Pipe gDAO podcast. The information provided in this podcast is for informational and educational purposes only and is not intended to be financial, legal, or investment advice. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of the Pipe gDAO or its affiliates. Investing in blockchain, DAOs, and impact finance, particularly in projects involving university research and tokenized assets, involves significant risks, including but not limited to market volatility, regulatory changes, and uncertainty of research outcomes. And the potential for loss of investment, past performance is not indicative of future results. Listeners should conduct their own research and consult with qualified professionals before making any investment decisions. The Pipe gDAO does not guarantee the accuracy, completeness, or timelines of the information provided in this podcast. Any reliance on the information is at the listener's own risk. The Pipe gDAO and its affiliates shall not be liable for any direct, indirect, incidental, special, consequential, or punitive damages arising out of the use or a reliance on the information provided in this podcast. This podcast is not a solution to buy, sell, or hold any. This. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pipe gDAO podcast, the show where crypto meets impact and community meets innovation. As always, I'm your host, Noodle, a content marketer here at the Pipe gDAO, and today is a big one. We're officially announcing the gDAO token pre-sale, which is going to be launching on May 10th of this year. And if you've ever wanted to be part of a community that not only builds the future, but owns a piece of it, then this is an episode you're really going to want to pay attention to. So here's what we're going to be covering today. We're going to be talking about how the gDAO presale works, the token price, the listing date, the projected ROI, which of course for my experts out there is return on investment, and the Layer 1X release pool. How the PGF Launchpad offers real, no staking required investment upside, and how our community-led ecosystem puts you in control of governance, impact, and revenue sharing, and why our anti-dump mechanism means long-term sustainability, not pump and dumps. So grab your favorite coffee or crypto wallet or whatever you're into, and let's get into it. So we're going to be starting with the why behind Pipe gDAO. You may have heard of the European paradox, which states that 83% of EU universities never make it to market. This is EU university inventions, any businesses that are created in universities or in labs, they never make it to the market. Now, we don't just see this as a tragedy for innovation, but we also see it as a massive loss for GDP, which is, of course, gross domestic product, massive loss for global progress and human potential. But here's the twist, right? 95% of research projects that do escape from the lab become successful ventures. Compare that to only 5% success rate for average startups. It's criminal. All right. So what we do, the Pipe gDAO, we flip that broken model on its head. We fund high potential university R&D and then accelerate it through our PGF Launchpad and reward the community for making it all happen. This means no more VC gatekeepers and no more idle innovation. Just a decentralized engine that turns science into scalable solutions with the upside shared by you, the gDAO holder. Okay, but again, the big reveal is that we are dropping our gDAO token pre-sale, which opens on May 10th. So here's what you're going to want to know for that. So the token price is going to be set at 0.02 cents during pre-sale. The decentralized exchange listing on June 10th will be on PancakeSwap and Uniswap and will be listed at 0.2 cents. So that's a 10 times ROI just at listing. The token type, again, is our gDAO token. It's going to be our synthetic governance token, and it's open to everyone. No whitelist, no minimum lock-ins. And we're targeting a 10 million raise of fully diluted valuation with the FDB. Now, let's talk about the release pool, which is our anti-dump Layer 1X powered scale mechanisms. Early investors from pre-seed to seed and pre-sale rounds can only sell through the release pool. So here's how it works is the token is going to be released based on performance metrics like liquidity, price, and trading volume. The auto sell mechanism ensures gradual release, no dumping, no panic selling. This keeps token value stable and creates sustainable upside for long-term holders. It's like an escrow meets algorithmic risk management. And yes, it's built for transparency, not hype. We're expecting a 1 to 2 year maturity for full token allocation returns via the release pool. So, the PGF Launchpad investment opportunities, we're going to be zooming in on the PGF, which is, of course, the Pipe General Fund Launchpad. This is the engine room of the Pipe gDAO, and it's already producing serious results. Unlike yield farms or passive staking, returns here are tied directly to project performance. Behind each project, we're investing up to £2 million in seed funding via stablecoins like USDC. And here's the kicker. Those seed funds are only released to projects as they hit key QED milestones. So you can get de-risked, tranched exposure, and real project projection, not just token talk and a promise of jam tomorrow. And again, this isn't about staking. These are real investments with upside tied to real world impact. The average investment upside, it's up to 397% in 2 to 4 years. This is based on the underlying performance of the asset under management, that being the R&D/IP of university-derived projects and not on speculative or hypothetical value of standalone token or the jam tomorrow promises. And for those rare unicorns, those breakout R&D projects that change the world, we're talking up to 1,000 times returns. These are university-born solutions in biotech, clean energy, climate change, and more, funded by the community, not institutional VCs. Each project is vetted using rigorous due diligence and validation, and yes, we've built in a robust scam protection. What's more, you do not need to be a gDAO holder to benefit from the PGF Launchpad, because you can invest directly cross-chain in USDC on Avalanche, Arbitrum, Base, BNB chain, Optimism, and Polygon. Just go to the pipegdao.io and click DeSci Launchpad in the top menu, connect your wallet, and invest. It's that simple. If you want to support innovation and get rewarded for it, the PGF Launchpad is where it happens. Now, let's talk about what makes the gDAO truly different. This isn't just a token, it's a toolkit for change. As a gDAO token holder, you don't watch from the sidelines. You vote, you fund, you earn, you shape the direction of the Pipe gDAO itself. Here's what that's going to look like. So it's a community-led development. You vote on proposals from DAO contributors, the gDAO Foundation, and Pipe Company. That includes tech upgrades, strategy shifts, and funding allocation. Impact voting, where if you want to support clean water projects, mental health research, community-funded proposals can direct gDAO capital into environmental, social, or commercial missions. DeSci innovation is 2.5% of DEX swap fees go to fund DeSci university projects via the PGF Launchpad. Gstarter revenue sharing, which is our token launchpad, and its fee revenue helps fund real-world R&D, while a portion is shared back to gDAO holders. Token distribution donations, we even donate part of the market's makers' gDAO allocations to support breakthrough research. And anti-dump safeguards. Again, early investors can only sell via the release pool. That means price protection and smoother growth for everyone involved. It's a full stack, community-led ecosystem, and holding gDAO means you're earning and building at the same time. But let's zoom back out. Pipe gDAO isn't just one launchpad, it's an ecosystem. We live on multiple chains: Avalanche, Arbitrum, Base, BNB chain, Optimism, and Polygon. We fund R&D through university across the globe, fueling a global DeSci movement, and we do it through DEX fee revenue, Gstarter launch fees, and direct contributions from community members like you. And speaking of Gstarter, it's not just your typical launchpad. It's cross-chain ready, AI-triggered buy/sell automation, built-in rug protection, impact-linked fees. Everything loops back into real-world innovation and shares upside with the gDAO community. When you participate in the pre-sale, you're not just betting on a token, you're backing a decentralized, sustainable, and impact-focused future. So let's wrap it up. The gDAO token pre-sale opens May 10th at just 0.02 cents. The DEX listing hits June 10th on PancakeSwap and Uniswap, targeting a 10 times return at launch. The PGF Launchpad offers 397% plus average upside, up to 100 times for unicorns and no staking required. The ecosystem is community-led, with impact initiatives, revenue sharing, and Layer 1x powered anti-dump release pool to protect value. Pre-sale is open to everyone, and now is the time to get in early. Visit www.thepipegdao.io for full pre-sale details and token access. Join our Discord and Telegram for governance votes, and make sure to follow us on Twitter for bi-weekly live Q&As and direct updates on PGF launch projects. And check today's show notes for links to the PGF Launchpad, Gstarter, and token listing info. Thank you. I've been your host, Noodle, and again, we're really excited to share this with you. So please join our Discord and Telegram. If you've got any questions, you can ask questions in the Telegram. There's all our community members, all of our members are in there, and they'd be happy to show you. And yeah, follow us on Twitter for bi-weekly updates, and even follow us on TikTok, where we post updates on projects and even launch updates as well. So thank you very much.